wasting no time. Let's get right into it, man.
I ended my engagement and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes clarity comes quietly, and choosing yourself doesn't always need a big explanation. But my village, the women in my life, are so amazing. They've shown up for me in more ways than one, helping me pack, sitting with me, praying for me, making a hard transition feel lighter just by being there. I'm so grateful for community, for having people who hold you up when you're stepping into something new. So here I am, closing this chapter, putting pieces of my old life into storage, and stepping into a new season. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I am excited. I feel at peace, and I'm ready for what's next in the new year. I ended my engagement and
All right, man. First thing, a lot of the brothers in the comment section said he dodged the bullet. Hit the link in the description. Join the link tree. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. The first thing you gonna do as a man, what men do, we take accountability first, and we be like, damn, what did we do wrong? Really, a lot of guys be looking like, dang, what did I do wrong? And a lot of times, you ain't do nothing wrong, man. These women, they just changed their mind. These women, she spared you. Let me say that first and foremost. It was a particular clip of a guy who was on the podcast on TikTok. He was saying he went out with a girl and she said she had houses in Virginia and was going to give it to him. She didn't tell him until they got to the end of the date. And she was like, man, this is one of the best dates I've been on in a long time. I got houses in Virginia, and if you was an asshole, I was going to give it to you. Right? That was how the story was told. You got to understand, some women do have, they will spare you. Right? Real talk, women will spare you. I remember I was talking to a girl in college. Her name was Bethany. I believe she was from Cincinnati, right? She was from Cincinnati, Ohio. And I know my boy she was like, yeah, we was talking. I wasn't thinking none of it. My homeboy was like, yeah, I was kind of talking to her. She cool, whatever. And then my other boy was like, I got a class with her. My nigga Greg, he was from Atlanta. He was, I got a class with a shorty. Cool. You should get with her. I'm like, all right, shorty, cool. I was like, yo, you want to rock out? And she was basically like, nah, I don't want to be with you like that. And I'm like, cool, right? So I'm like, damn, what's wrong with me? We kick it and we do all types of shit. I like her, whatever. But she was sparing me. She spared me. My boy, long story short, I got into a situation in school. And I became popular over this situation I got into, right? My boy Roderick, he knew a lot of people. He was from where I went to school at. He was from the city, and he wasn't from there, but he lived there. So I started to hang out with my man and shit. We cool. He started taking me to these parties. And there was this one girl I was also talking to, and it wasn't nothing. She was just, I would have considered being with her, but it was just I probably was. I ain't go cap. And he was like, yeah, let me show you something, bro. He was like, yeah, he warned me about it. He was like, man, yeah, man. He was saying in a joking way, like, yo, bro, you shall fuck with her. So he was like, man, let's go to this party tonight. Oh, it's a party tonight. So I used to have these parties and shit. And he goes to this party. So they used to have these parties only particular people can go to, right? So he goes to the party. His point of taking me to this party was to show me that old girl was a hoe. The second one I talked about. So I'm like, damn. So we start going to these parties. So everybody like, yeah. So he started taking me to these parties. And one girl that didn't want to be with me, her Bethany, I seen at the party, bro. They was running her, bro. They was running her. They was running her, taking her to get ran again. Nigga taking her to get. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, okay, she spared me. You know what I'm saying? She spared me on some real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Women that know you cool and you a good dude, they gonna spare you. They'll probably, kick it with you. You young, you a smash, and you be like, damn, why she don't want to be my girlfriend? Some women will be delusional and be like, all right, I can change and this can be good. I can make something, I can change and be with him for a long time and we can kick it and have fun, but they're not going to change. And a lot of women know they're not going to change. But some guys, y'all try to push when you're young. Some old people do, you push it. I don't care. I just want to be with you and it don't work. Women will spare you. When you a genuinely good dude and they know they gonna fuck your life up, they're spare you because they understand, hey, you know what? She got some type of character, some type of morality. They gonna spare you. And it's the best thing to happen. And a lot of it had to do with God coming in and saying that, yo, I'm gonna protect this man. Terrible people turn good people terrible. Or they turn good people and make good people go into a shell and stay to themselves and not trust people no more. This is why you see people, you see a guy that he just go in his house every day. He might go work out. He might go, to work, and it don't seem like he do much. You don't see people go over there. He just live a simple life. He might have an animal. He might, work on the yard, but you be like, damn, I don't see no kids. I don't see no bitches. You see that with a woman. Well, terrible people either turn good people into bad people or bring bad people to their level, or a lot of them people turn into hermits. A lot of those people turn into hermits, bro. They just be in their own shell and they just exile from society. Even if they live in society, they exile from society. That's real shit. So she spared him for the most part. I've been there before. You got to be able to be honest and read the signs. She spared him. She spared him. That's just the God honest truth. You see, they was in the comment section. Her friends gonna keep her single, and she don't have a plan. Women do this shit without a plan. Only time they get the plan is when they about to divorce your ass and take all your shit, or you go on a vacation, you gone, you come back, the kids in the house gone. You know what I'm saying? But in these situations, they don't have no plan. They just want to be free. They don't want to be under your leadership. They want to go fuck other people. That's just what it is. They want to go fuck other people. They think at some point I'm gonna be able to stop being a hoe and be a housewife. And by that time come, oh, buddy gonna find the woman that he want to be with, or he gonna stay with the player lifestyle. He ain't gonna fuck with her no more. He gonna have moved on with a woman with kids. She gonna be like, oh, I lost a good man, and this, that, and like that's what's gonna happen. Come on. That's what's gonna happen. They think they got time. Women ain't got that much time. When you old, you old. There's some dudes that like older women. It's just to play there. It ain't to stay there. It ain't to wife you. Real talk. So that's what you got to understand about these situations, bro. And women like, yeah, you should. And the women that told her this, they know she ain't shit. And then also on the flip side of it, if you fuck over a good dude like this, he can kill you. He can snap it, and they probably like, yeah, you fucking the bartender over here. You ain't faithful to him. Y'all thinking that from the simple fact of they trying to keep her single and trauma bond, right? Move out and all this shit. But also, you got to understand the females that's in her circle understand she probably ain't faithful. She ain't shit. She gonna fuck over a good man. And guess what? One of the bitches might turn around and try to fuck with him. That's how I go. Women don't have no allegiance when it come to men. They only stick together when it comes to speaking against men because they want to be men. I keep telling y'all that. I keep telling y'all that shit all the time. All the time, I tell y'all that shit. All the time. But when it come to, getting a man and competing for a man, a woman don't play fair. That's snake their homegirl. One of her homegirls gonna probably end up marrying that dude. Y'all probably think I'm lying on this motherfucker. But they know the other flip side of it, they know she ain't shit. They know she don't know what she got. She got a good man. They know all the dudes she fucked over with. That's one thing about it. When girls fall out, they gonna tell. They gonna throw each other under the bus. That's why they all gotta have dirt on each other. So when they go bad, they basically can walk away from the table and can't nobody put dirt on nobody. But they get emotional. They tell the truth. Oh, she fucked with him. She did this. They know she ain't shit. Her friends know she ain't shit. It ain't always the aspect of, oh, they just want to trauma bond. They know she not a good woman, bro. She leaving this meal. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, and I don't know. All right. They think they got more time, bro. They think they got more time, but it just shows to tell you, bro. They don't, especially women in the black community, they don't want good men, bro. They don't know how to, when they get a good man, it forces them to be good. They don't want to be good. They don't want to be clean. They don't want to be structured. They want nannies and all this, don't want to be mothers. Why would you even want to even consider marrying a woman who don't want to be a mother? You need a nanny. I can't do this. I need this, that, and the third. And I get it for a lot of y'all lazy ninjas out there who don't help with nothing. I get it. But if y'all help, You help just 30% of the time. She don't need no fucking nanny. Unless she debilitated or she dealing with something serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be saying, man. A lot of these women don't want to make a bottle. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They don't want to do shit. They don't want to do shit. Even being a good woman, a good wife is too much for them. Even going out there being a wife is too much. Even, dude, they always talking about a bare minimum is not taking you for coffee. The bare minimum is not taking you for a steak dinner. A bare minimum is not, that ain't even a bare, that's extraordinary today. That's extraordinary. That's going beyond, because most of y'all just going over a dual house, getting clapped up for a couple of dollars, if that, and that's it. For me to take time on my day and take you anywhere, to meet you, to have a conversation, to have a sip of tea, to walk around in the park, my time is valuable. This is why a lot of dudes, y'all see all the other type of good dudes is going to get passports, and they trying to shame them. Oh, they tricking. They doing, hey, if I'm tricking with a passport, that's my prerogative. If I'm going to find a wife, what you worry about what I'm doing? But this is chicks like this. Chicks like this, man. I be telling y'all, man, you gotta know the signs, bro. Most women don't value you. I keep telling y'all, most women don't value y'all dudes, man. If you always gotta ask for sex, you always gotta spend money with them. If they can't just chill and kick it with you, or they don't like you for you, or nothing like that, or you gotta be extraordinary for them, and they don't reciprocate that. So I'm telling y'all, man, learn how you know how to gauge when women like you, bro. Her right there, that's just fun. He supposed to just clap that. And if he kept her as a side bitch, or he didn't commit to her, guess what? She would have been more happy than she is now. When you got a woman in the chase position and you give them a little bit of cheese, a little bit of peanut butter, just a little bit of the taste, man, you got them chasing them, you get more performance out of most, especially more women like her, you get the better performance out of them. Especially when you dealing with black women, bro. Keep telling y'all that. As long as she get back the ring, cool. She did him a favor. She would have divorced him and took half. Yep. Being a good nigga is pointless. Somebody in that village fucking your man and helped you pack. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what I said. I didn't even see that comment. Nigga Lations. The streets did she emerge from these niggas is hilarious. This man don't miss. She said, I'm 85.79 sure that woman in her village are single. Yeah. But also they can know she ain't shit. Man dodged the biggest bullet ever. Social media is a drug for narcissists. Never be a soft ass dude because you choose women like this, man up. Yeah, facts. Facts. That's all I had to say, man. Appreciate y'all. Hit the link description. Help me out. Join the Patreon. Thumbs up the video. Peace.